All right.
Bombshell.
Bombshell, yep. We're going to move on from that. No one ever heard it. It's fine.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to Star Wars. And, yep, things are going, well, really well at the moment, aren't they?
We're alive.
You're alive. You've
DM's allowed to say whatever he wants to.
You've met Lando Calrissian. He's not killed you.
He's alive.
He's alive.
We have one dark side point. Two dark side points.
Oh.
2 lights.
Thank you, K-Mondo.
You're welcome.
We are completely balanced in the Force.
Oh, balls. Everyone's going to die.
Yep.
Women and children first.
And we're going to engineering to ensure they don't get a hold of it, and we're not going to blow up.
Whoops. Only one of those blacks.
I realise. Yeah.
Oh, good. No balance.
So, yes.
Place your bets, people. Is Cloud City going to be here by the end?
Crimson Dawn is attacking the station because the Underworld guy decided it was a good idea to bring in some outside help. And it wasn't a good idea to bring in the outside help.
That, or he already was planning on selling this place out, and he was their foothold in.
Yeah. Although I will say that just because I felt like I was a little bit rowdy with the Princess Isn't Your Castle thing last time.
Uh-oh.
So, the what do you call it isn't in the vault. But
The Rancor is not there.
Yeah, the Golden Rancor is not in the vault. On the other hand, the person who knows where it is Lando Calrissian. You happen to be in a room alone with Lando Calrissian and his private quarters. So, if you wanted to snoop around somewhere that's got a bit more access than the public section, you've got the chance at least.
That, or if you want to say knock out Lando Calrissian, tie him up to a chair, and start rolling coercion checks on him until he tells us where it is.
He paid us.
Well, we don't know. Well, I would say no, because we don't actually know like why he's hidden it.
Not to mention at this point, he's actually paying us to do a job. It would be really bad form right now to go around and start kicking the shit out of him.
I understand, but we remember we're people. We have a split loyalty here because there is getting paid by Lando and keeping a facade of legality, or there is our heads popping in certain points of time if we don't talk back to the person who has attempted to coerce us.
You assume those are mutually exclusive?
Mutually exclusive.
No, not though. We could just update the guy like, yeah, we're on Bespin, but it's a little bit under attack right now. We'll find your Rancor when people aren't trying to kill us.
Speaking of which, have we not? We haven't let the boss, the new guy, given him a heads up, haven't we, in a while?
Which new guy?
The Nerf Burger King.
Well, isn't the Nerf Burger King the guy who's trying to pop our heads?
Yeah, it's the guy who's popped our heads. We haven't really phoned home in a while, haven't we? Giving him a phone on the Vitaphone. Anyway, that would probably be a thing that pops up in Obligation, which Gray should be rolling right now.
I already have.
Really?
Yes. Bane.
Is he here right now?
No, he's not.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like if you roll Obligation, the person's not here, you should just re-roll until you get someone who is.
Canto?
I can't believe you've done this, you fool.
Why would you say that?
No, Deucel. Actually, I should take Deucel out, actually.
Hey, 100, no obligation.
Woohoo!
Holy shit!
That's a fucking rarity. Treasure that, people.
I guess nobody can get through the... No one can get a holocom through the jamming of the Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, not to mention anybody who wants to hunt us probably don't want to piss off the Crimson Dawn, so...
Yeah,
look, it's hard to have a deck collector meet you in a war zone unless they are really fucking dedicated to their job.
They are dedicated to their goddamn task, and you will pay your damn bill.
You are 2 weeks behind. I'm coming for you.
Okay, there's our creditors. Go deal with them. Shove in direction Prison Blade. Gunfire starts. Wah, wah, wah.
He walks out 2 minutes later.
What the fuck?
Anyway, yeah, we'll go with nothing then.
We'll go with nothing. Just saying, just because of the fact that they're not here, it's just kind of a story because the obligation system is essentially a story moment that you're kind of leaving on the table if it never triggers. All right. So Gray, we are going to engineering. Is there anything we need to do? What do we need to do in engineering besides keep and hold?
Well, he's a little worried that the Ugnaughts have already taken over it, seeing that's their area.
I'm going to try and angle getting my hands on a mounted blaster.
I have a question to ask, Ray. If we were to get to engineering and take it over, could we possibly, through the variations of splicing and such, pull a Five Nights at Freddy's and generally control, say, the doors or whatever, and say funnel the Crimson Dawn around?
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, I personally think that would be like a security room, but yeah, I personally think it would be an amazing idea.
It's worth a go.
Yeah, like we can get ourselves to the fucking brain of Cloud City and just, at least have an ability to control the flow of enemies.
Lobot?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let us go. Do you have any visual aids?
Not for this, because you're going to start running through Cloud City to begin with.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Blendo where the armory is, because I've got this dinky blaster pistol. That's not saving anything.
So he'll tell you the armory is about 3 floors down. That's one place he knows he's going to be able to hold. And he's going to start trying to get the command room, get the main guns up. But of course he can't do that without power.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah, and Lobot's basically running everyone else at the moment. So he kind of wants somebody he can kind of trust to try and take engineering back for him, or at least hold it.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Fair enough. Let's go to engineering then.
Guys, I have bad news. We've become trusted lieutenants.
That's not a damning indication.
Now all he just needs to do is give us red shirts, and we're truly doomed.
Here, take the Cloud City uniform. Just make sure we don't shoot you by accident. It's a nice deep burgundy.
I thought you were going to say nice deep burger D for a minute.
And then the pants being a dark brown.
Oh yeah, bring my brown pants. Okay,
it's better than white robes for surrender.
Presumably, we will at least have actual directions to where the generator rooms are, so we don't have to roll and navigate to get there.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. He'll probably link you into the map system, something like that.
Would this be what kind of test would it be to get there, Gray? Would this be a stealth test? Would this be a athletics test?
It depends. Yeah, basically it's down to how you're going. Are you stopping off at the armory to see what you can grab?
Yes.
I
need a gunnery class weapon.
To be honest with you, unless he specifically says no, I suggest we stop at the armory because.
Also, we need.
My character has no skill in any sort of ranged weaponry, so something that has a laser sight or something else that would help aim would be amazing.
I mean, some very, very. We saw what's coming towards us. I kind of want something that's say, tank, building. Something with some decently heavy armor penetration.
I don't know why you would need any such thing for this fine gentleman on the station.
I don't know why at all. No. Surely we can find some very.
That's not that Gray. That's not the guy we're talking about here.
Is that what he really looks like then?
Yeah.
So he's not the fucking. I like the fucking cyber Deathclaw character better. I wanted the cyber Deathclaw. Damn it.
We're not going to the cyber Deathclaw.
Thank God.
We can fight that later.
Yes.
I mean, we could just not.
It could be worse. It could be the image with the beautifully sculpted ass on it.
Thank you. Yes, that's.
Don't worry,
Googling Rancor gets you some strange pictures.
Oh God! Safe search, man. Did it not?
It was safe. It was safe. It's in the goddamn chat. I'm not going to share it.
Wait, where in the chat?
You don't know, man. You weren't there.
Wait.
Right, that one.
The TV on Ula in the Rancor pit.
Oh yeah,
no,
that
I'm not clicking that
one.
No, no.
Yeah, I remember that one there.
There are multiple ways that could go all bad.
Yep.
Moving on to the armory.
Anyway,
So
Star
in the armory,
Wars in the armory.
You managed to get down to the armory without any issues. And of course, it's a bit of a busy thing because they're calling out the militia. They've got all the guards. It's not like Cloud City has a standing army.
Nah. But they've got a lot of people that could give guns in a hurry. We'll promise them a paycheck if they somehow survive.
Oh yes, which is basically what they're doing. So there's a very, very harassed quartermaster who's basically just trundling boxes of blasters out. And
the guns are the paycheck. What are you talking about?
They're also finding the all right, we've got this D22 blasters. Where the hell are the D22 blaster packs? They've got guns that have ammo for. They got ammo. They've got guns for chaos.
All right. So while in the chaos, may I roll a coercion check to yell for attention and quiet? To say turn down, make the to make the hubbub at least pause for a moment.
All right. Yeah, that'll just be an average check.
Okay.
The room goes silent.
Whoa.
Actually, it's a failure, so no one actually paid attention to you, but a double triumph. A double triumph and a failure is quite interesting here.
Can I have a heavy repeating blaster for one of those triumphs?
So
probably
the thing I'm thinking...
Yeah, you go on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, you go on.
Well, I was just thinking kind of the Princess Bride. Everybody move, and then the waves part.
Well, it's a failure, so it's kind of like...
We failed.
You haven't got the room, but maybe you get the attention of one of the quartermasters.
He's like, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? Just get out of here.
Crack grenades!
Crack grenades?
No, he said flag, I think.
Last cannon!
I mean, shit, I'll take a Daredevil dreadnought if you've got one.
I can lift it.
We need the whole engineering. I need a heavy gun and some bombs.
Hang on, can I lift it? Yeah, I can lift it.
Don't worry, I can lift it if necessary. Dak, can you do a negotiation or just what at them?
Yeah, I suppose we're just asking for, hey, we're going to go try and secure engineering to make sure that they don't drop the whole
city
station down.
Yes.
Say we could use a little bit more firepower if that's something that's something you can spare. What's our difficulty for the check?
I'm going to make it hard. I'm going to throw an upgrade because he is hard. Actually, no. Instead of make it hard and 2 setbacks and an upgrade.
Can we just get? Wait, he has 3 advantages. Can he use say a couple of blue dice?
You can get blue dice for the advantages.
How many?
3.
Because the triumph's got his attention. We still haven't actually used those blues yet.
And also, so I'm banking the other 300 credits, so I have 600 credits banked so far. But for this,
Are you slipping him some cash?
I'm slipping him some cash. So I'm going to spend 50 credits to upgrade once for free.
All right. Yeah.
We can come to an agreement, I'm certain.
I should have had a... What's this 40k guy doing here?
I don't know. He looks like a harassed quartermaster.
He totally does.
Quartermaster.
We've changed. We have slipped settings somehow. I'm suddenly an ogren, a green ogren.
I suddenly don't exist.
You need to make sure that you're not too green.
Why do you think I'm wearing purple?
Better than wearing yellow.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, he's kind of like, oh, all right, come over here. I'm about to go on break.
On break.
Quartermaster goes break in the middle of a fucking siege.
Hey,
this is my designated smoke break. Fuck you.
Exactly. You've got to have your low sticks.
You talk to the Union. Right?
As it turns out,
this is what we've agreed to.
He really did
accurate.
He didn't want to reconsider his life choices.
Everyone wants to reconsider their life choices when the Crimson Dawn are attacking.
Point taken.
Alright, so it kind of like
All right.
takes you to one side and like just lets his minions get on with just shipping out there. Right, so what are you after?
Okay, what kind of heavy gun do you need, Calmondo, for gunnery?
The biggest thing he's got. Heavy repeating blaster, missile tube, something like that. Las cannon.
Let's see. Let's look at the equipment real fast.
Yeah,
What would you
just
say?
in case.
I'm looking heavy. It's heavy repeating blaster or missile tube. That's it for gunnery.
Does he have any
Well, there's more
detonite?
for gunnery, but that's all that there is in the base book.
Yeah, that's all that's in the core, which is all I have.
I can get you some of the other books, but we'll do that later.
Hey, if you want to give me something from one of the other books, I'm okay with that, as long as it's something gunnery.
Yeah.
Actually, from over here in the character creator, there's a couple of things. There's like the CZ-28 Flame Strike.
Isn't there a
There's
heavy
the
repeating
1
blast?
FFD anti-infiltrate.
I think a heavy repeating blaster isn't
Yeah.
outside the realms of possibility.
Yeah, it's only, restricted. Rarity 8.
Rarity 8. He's probably going to be a bit reluctant to let one of those things go. By reluctance, he's kind of like, stroking his chin and then just looking away, and does his fingers just keep rubbing themselves together?
I mean, we could say that he's going to slap us a restraining bolt on it to say that if it doesn't work if it leaves Cloud City, essentially.
I mean, it might be worth a try.
Consider like it has an RFID chip on it that we can't say like pack it up and leave with it.
Great. Do you want me to make a gunnery check to prove I know how to use the dang thing?
He doesn't care about that.
Look, the quartermaster cares about only one thing, and that's his inventory. The inventory is what he uses for leverage and everything. This is what makes people come to him and slips him the good stuff. And that might mean that he might be flitting his fingers in a produce some cash money.
We already bribed him once.
That's to get his consideration. We're talking about making a purchase right now.
He's kind of like, I'd have to bring it back, and this thing's itemized, I mean, that's not to say it wouldn't get lost in the confusion of the battle, but...
So he wants a receipt.
He wants a receipt or a bribe. So this would be probably another negotiation check.
So is failure bribe a success receipt?
Average with a upgrade. But what are you going for? Bribe or receipt?
Bribe would give us an advantage, upgrade of our own, or would that be a?
It's like boost die. He's only if you're going for a receipt, it's going to be nothing. If you're going to bribe him,
Dak, take Loom.
This is the perfect situation for Loom.
I mean, it actually isn't a bad situation for Loom. Let's go with the receipt. I mean, I'm all about the bribe, but I don't really want to give a bribe when I don't need to. So it's average with one upgrade.
Yep.
What does Loom do?
Loom gives you a advantage per rank of coercion, so you have two advantage default on this.
See,
And should we take the advantage from the previous negotiation forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I do that then, Gray?
Yeah, can do. I always think Loom is like Loom of Fate, kind of like I am blocking the Loom of Fate, rather than you just literally looking over his shoulder.
So we've gone from 40k to Exalted. Oh God!
God damn it! So I guess that's going to be how much
negotiation excellency.
That would be very handy.
All right.
So I didn't see. So I'm guessing with the advantage, more or less, it's I'm not really looking for a receipt. I'm looking for
5, 10,
actual something hard to.
All right. If we pulled our cash together right now, I have
we have 13,000 in the ship.
Okay.
What kind of bribe is he looking for? Like how much? Can I get an idea as to how much he's looking for?
With that many advantages, yeah. The gun itself is 6,000. He's probably looking for about $1,000. You could probably negotiate.
I can almost throw that at him right now. I've got 880.
Oh, I can throw
Cash.
that at him right now. I mean, I don't want to throw all of my money at
You
him,
can
but I
probably
can.
negotiate something down from that.
So basically, he wants us to pay a rental fee.
A rental fee that we do not have to return back to him. Cough, cough.
Well, we don't know, but we have to
It doesn't-
return it
you're
or not. I mean,
you're not understaffed. He just wants a quick down payment. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going to ask Lando if I can keep it after we finish defending engineering.
This is kind of like
Like
rental cost, deposit.
Understand that this is the negotiations going on. The fucking sirens are blaring. Fucking explosions are happening in the distance.
So should I try and negotiate the price down from 1,000 or just keep it at
just
1,000?
pay him? Pay him. We've already got to this point.
So deduct 1,000 the party share.
Yeah. And
Hey, I'm
I
the
don't
one
know
using
how
it.
we're
I'll
going to
pay
divide
most
that,
of
but
it.
we can do that later.
all right, 1,000 for the party share.
I'll pay half. If you guys
Okay.
don't mind throwing 100.
Yeah, I can throw 100. So
Cool.
What, just 100?
I can throw 100.
I can do 100.
Oops.
Now, this is just a gun we need. I was hoping to get my hands on a grenade of some explosives or some sort. Or
So-
mines.
Does he have any detonite?
Probably a little
Yes.
bit knocking around.
Sam, blow a hole in the station? What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's going to be very reluctant to hand over high explosives. To
Don't
Stun
worry,
grenades
we'll
would be good. Frag grenades would be slightly less good. Thermal
Don't
detonators
worry.
would be very
We'll shape
bad.
we'll shape the charge backward. We'll shape the charge to point against it, away from the station.
Well, detonite is a general explosion. It doesn't actually have breach, so it wouldn't do damage to walls.
Yeah, I think he was hazy about, actual, breaching charges and detonite, because that very much does have all sorts of breach.
Do we happen to have a time? Go ahead.
Detonite does not have breach in the gear list. That's different things that do have that, but not detonite.
Yeah, detonite is just generally it's generally like we want to claymore around.
Yeah, it's like a Hollywood explosion.
Or, kill me, nearly. Grumble, grumble.
That was a different character, Serpentis.
I haven't forgotten.
You will never forget. You will never forgive.
No,
No, not
never will.
that.
Anyway,
Um,
so
you probably have a few frag grenades you can chuck in. At this point, he's got his money. The rest of the stuff is pretty much, he's willing to. This is stuff he's willing to give out.
how many frags we talking here?
Probably 5.
What do we have? Where is grenades? Is this
And what I'm going to ask for... what I'm going to ask over, because I don't have anything like this, surprisingly, I'm going to try and ask for a regular blaster pistol and see if he has any laser sights.
Okay.
That I can pair with it. Otherwise, a regular blaster pistol will just do.
Laser sights. You probably have something basic. It's not a riot shield. Not for you guys, anyway.
Oh, well.
I have a riot shield.
Let me see what the rarity of that is. It's rarity 5, so maybe not.
Where would this be? I don't think we have crack grenades.
Yeah, blaster pistol is perfectly fine too.
Oh wait, that's where I'm in gear. That's the problem.
There are absolutely just
Frag grenades are on
Yeah.
page 160.
Yeah, I found them. They're ranged light, so I at least have training on that.
I'd say stun grenades are better. Blast 8.
Particularly against mooks that only have the 1 health track anyway.
I mean, we've got a heavy gun. We don't really need to kill them with the grenades.
No, the stun grenades the grenades are basically just to get in.
Oh, right, okay.
The gun is for when we need to shut up shop. All right, I'm gonna add a
I
couple.
can almost shoot it offhand.
I'm going to add them to my add the stun grenades to my inventory. Say 4. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Everyone went silent.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything else you're trying to get off this poor man?
Oh.
Yeah, how many stim packs has he got?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Probably going to have a few. Probably one each. He's probably having to
Okay,
ration
alright.
those.
That makes sense, yeah, but everyone
Right.
grab a stim pack.
Oh, apparently I was out of Stimpaks.
Great. This is only for the fact that you're setting us up to give us all these tools so you can rip them away from us later, right afterwards.
Or make us all use them,
Yeah.
Which I think is probably more likely. It's almost like we're in the boss fight country for some reason. Don't know why.
Oh no! The side of the ship got blown open, and you're exposed to vacuum. Only all your armor and weapons are sucked away.
Stop giving him
Just your only
ideas.
armor and weapons. It's like you're left naked in the middle of the room.
I see we wandered into the perverse again.
Look, there's only so many ways you can Metroid somebody.
So everyone take a stim pack.
Done.
Yes.
You don't have to ask me twice. I have 5 of them still.
If I had any negotiation skill at all, I would try and angle for a Verpine rifle, but the damn thing's 30,000 credits in rarity
No,
8. So
you're talking
I mean, it's
basics.
rarity 9 and super expensive. You probably don't even have it.
yeah, probably not.
We're talking small-scale militias. We're not like in a Mandalorian's fucking hunting lodge.
We just want the guns of our people back, okay?
What's the
I never did
though?
get a proper response. I don't think the
Hmm?
pistol's fine.
Yeah, pistol's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll just pass on the laser side. I'll try for that later or something.
Okay. Last question from me then is, what about weapon mods?
Outside of range of this, it's quickly what you can grab and get out.
Cool, fine, no problem then.
This is in the store. Remember, we're looting an armory here.
We're not looting, we're being
We're
given.
requisitioning.
Exactly.
Looting with politeness.
With panache.
Looting with permission, at least. Okay. So, grab the guns, and we're going to engineering. Thumper will take point because he has the shield. Also says, there are riot shields? Yeah. So who wants a riot? Oh, K-Mondo wants a riot shield.
Came on to one, but Gray said no, so...
Okay.
It's fine.
I need to put mods on this riot shield. I think it can make it more rioty.
Oh, right. Is it not righty enough?
Just add a giant
Oh.
speaker in the middle.
I would love to have a noise marine shield. Thank you very much.
Some disco lasers.
That's it, disco lasers!
Speaking of which, I really want to get my hands on the new Yakuza.
That is
Anyway.
completely unrelated, but sure.
Anyway, great.
Yep.
I think we're done here. So let's
You think
go
you're
on
done?
to the next one.
Alright,
I think we
so,
are, yeah.
Finally loaded, locked, and ready to roll. You start hutting down the corridor, so you can either go quickly, or you can try and go stealthily.
Can I borrow Bane since he's not here as an assistant gunner?
Possibly.
In
He
our
just needs to look at the computer and push the red button whenever it turns green.
How many people in this party currently actually have stealth? Because
Not me.
Thumper
Yes.
pulls out his newspaper with the eye holes cut out.
Yeah,
I got you handled.
Yes, actually, I have stealth.
Well, we could try and split up into those who can stealth and those who can't, to be honest. But given there's only 5 of us, that's probably too much. We probably all go as one or the other.
Put it like this: I think shock and or awe is our modus operandi.
Yeah, true enough. Let's go quick.
Adi, what do you think?
Yeah, quicker solutions better.
Good,
Alright.
because we have at least one gunner, one sniper, and one frontliner.
Why do I get the feeling we're still going to have to roll, like, whatever it's called, vigilance, not get ambush? I sense that's just on the cards. I don't know.
Perception.
Vigilance?
Perception.
Vigilance.
I have that too.
Vigilance is actually a good idea.
Fuck.
Yeah. Who's got the best vigilance? And who's on point, basically?
I have one. I have 1 green, 4 yellow. I mean, 4 green, 3 green, 1 yellow.
That would be a turn up.
1 green, 4
yellows
yellow.
and 1 green vigilance. You cannot surprise him with puns. If they would not go over his head, he would catch them. His reflexes are that fast.
All right. What would be the difficulty, Gray?
Gonna say average with a couple of setback for going fast,
Yeah, that's right.
and I'm gonna throw an upgrade.
All right.
Dusted. Well, I mean, it's a lot of advantages.
At least we each get an advantage on our own initiative rolls.
So I'm basically going to say you run around a corner, and that's the scene in New Hope where you basically run around the corner into a group of equally surprised, looking like Crimson Dawn. And like,
Is it just
time flies.
screaming down the corridor and eventually like just running into each other like, oh crap.
And then just running.
Whoops. Alright. So should we do that then? Should we roll vigilance with 1 blue for everyone's advantages?
Yeah.
I assume. Okay.
Yep.
Hooray,
Just let me
bye.
find my.
All right.
Wow. Game on.
Dude.
Oh, there's my fucking.
Oh,
Alright,
wow,
that was
okay.
crazy.
There's my fucking. There's the dice I needed.
Umpa, yours didn't pop in, so that's
I just
a
did.
3.03.
Yeah,
Guessing
3.03.
that's right. Doesn't work for my new gun. Oh well.
Dope. And Dak, we need your vigilance as well.
Yeah, I just haven't rolled. I just wanted to.
Okay.
Right, who are we missing?
Just Tumper, who is on 3.03.
All right. You're probably going
Everyone
to beat
else.
these guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm missing.
Are you?
Or mine got filled out as a 1.
No, you're.
No,
Well, the
1.01. Okay, I misread.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oops, I don't need any difficulty for this.
I mean, you say that we're going to beat them, great, but they are rolling 2 yellow and a green. Most of us are just rolling green.
Alright.
Well, what they are is probably these are minion groups.
These are minion groups, yeah.
Yeah.
Groups, you say?
Yep.
Groups, he says.
We have stun grenades for this. That Thumper can just run in and just basically detonate point blank.
I mean, it's not
Are
necessarily
you going to
medically recommended.
flick the is it like
I have
arm
a
the
riot
grenade
shield.
and start running at them?
Yes.
Oh,
Ish, maybe, sort of.
Trust his riot shield.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to have to, you're right, but
I need a weapon sling for this thing.
I
that's
mean,
actually a really good point. Later, you do.
I mean, look at my difficulty right now.
I don't want to.
look, let's take a look at this real quick right over here. The stun grenade is only like damage 8.
It's all stun, though.
Blast 8, yeah.
Alright. So, yep, the time slows. It's a group of 8 Crimson Dawn thugs who kind of turn slowly, and who's going first?
Thumper he's going to pull out a stun grenade. Flick the catch off and run at them with it over his head.
Oh god, he's gone full serious Sam. Never go full serious Sam.
So can I do that for an how would it be for an intimidation check, Gray? Or would that just be a grenade throw?
Depends. Are you basically trying to scare them? Are you literally trying to like charge them and trying to like break them before we even get started? Or
yeah,
that would definitely be an intimidation check.
Okay, would that be coercion or what? What would it be for intimidation? Like, what's intimidation in this game?
Intimidate is
Coercion. Yeah.
coercion. Yeah.
Coercion.
All right, fair enough. You know what they say about hammers and nails, right? And what would be the difficulty, Gray?
Difficulty probably, well, it's based off their second one I opened them. It's their basic.
I mean, think of this, Gray. I mean, the fact is that even if this succeeds, I'm still going to have a fucking stun grenade go up point blank in my face.
Based off cool, I think.
What's it?
2 reds and a green.
2 reds and a green?
Yes, whatever it is, it's going to be 2 reds and a green because they're pretty much basic stats.
Alright.
2 reds and a purple, sorry.
Okay, 2 reds and a purple. Oh wait, whoops. I have to get rid of that. So, corrosion. Let me grab that. Do my upgrade. Do that. Toss that. So, that's 3 on the yell and the charge.
They're going to be panicking. They didn't expect a very angry Gemarine
green.
coming on.
Alright, and can I run into them and blow up or no?
Yes, you can do the bomb thing out of serious sound.
Okay. So okay, real fast. What is the damage on a fucking what is a
stun grenade, you mean?
Yeah. And who does this hit is a question.
Well, it's 8 stun damage.
It's blast 8.
Of 8.
Yeah.
So I assume you probably got the group you just walked into nice and safely.
Yeah.
Alright, and where would I be rolling for this? It's ranged light.
So
you still got to roll to hit.
Range light, range 1.
Because bear in mind, you can still botch this and drop it while running up to them.
That would be bad.
That would be very
Just
bad.
spike it.
wait, I'm not doing. Well, here's the thing, Gray. I'm not throwing it. Can I melee with the grenade?
Yes. You're basically trying to see how much damage you do, and advantage is to not completely annihilate yourself at the same time.
Yeah. So would this be a melee?
Oh god.
Yeah, go for melee, but add 2 black die.
Okay, 2 black die.
And I'm going to upgrade it once.
Already, it's not looking good.
1 second. I want to do a.
That's still a complete nothing failure.
Well, I get the roll damage on myself at least.
Yep.
You cooked the grenade too long.
Either that or the screaming caused him to look away in fear. So
the problem is he's. Do you know when people do suicide, like roll on the grenade, they clutch it to their chest? He's seen that happen in films. He doesn't realise that that's not a good idea when you're actually like attacking someone like that.
So how much?
Scared them so much they ran out of range.
Nice.
All right. So how do I blow myself up?
Well, you just do stun damage to yourself.
What's the basic stun damage?
Basic stun damage is 8.
All right.
Technically speaking, he didn't hit with any advantages, so it's just going against his soak.
Yeah.
So soak, which would be, what is my soak?
Your brawn plus the soak of your armor.
Greg, can you just throw a stun grenade at me and see what happens?
Well, I can find a stun grenade.
This did not go. This did not go as well as it did in my head.
No. We've noticed.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh god! But Gray, can I hit them with the blast? Is the question.
I have found the explosive weapon table.
It's your library. It's your brawn plus your armor plus whatever talents you have. I'm not sure if you have any talents that give you soak, right?
Well, my soak I have my soak is 5.
It's because you have brawn 3 or 4.
I have brawn 3.
Okay, and you have 2 armor. Yeah. So then if it's just base damage, you take 3.
Yeah. So I have I have 3. I have 3 soak.
3 stun.
And happily, Gray cannot disorient you because he'd need like 3.
Yeah, if you've done lots of disadvantages, then you'd be disorientated. But as it is,
did I catch anyone in the blast though?
No.
You need 2 advantages for that.
Oh,
Disorient.
Well then, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think unfortunately. You scared them, but you haven't exactly stunned them.
Stomper's he's like, oh god, what did I do with this?
And while he's doing that, put yourself in the combat slot.
All right.
Because this has been your turn. It's a bit like This Is Your Life. That was your turn. What a turn it was.
Everyone looks on in shock. What the fucking dumb Grimorian does an idiot thing?
The swelling battle music that was going on the charge just cuts out with a and that was a grenade. Anyone mind if I jump in? Because I really am squishy, so I'd like to shoot before I get shot.
Go for it.
Cool. Tampa vacates the slot. I will jump in. In the meantime, I will cook up a shot. So, I'm going to go prone instead of aiming. What range are they at, Gray?
I'm going to say short range because you've literally just run around a corner to meet them.
Makes sense enough. Okie doke. Unfortunately, I'm shooting at 2 purple because I haven't had time to fix the gun yet. Are you going to upgrade, Gray?
No, not with that.
Okay. Alright, tight. I was shooting at... Sorry, I should have specified. I was shooting at the group that Tumper hadn't charged.
Alright, we'll call that group 1.
Okay. Shooting to kill, if it matters.
Not with me, because it doesn't.
Yeah. And I'll put a setback down against that group.
Okay.
So, notionally, you can do that somewhere on here. Oh, you've done it. Great.
I've done it, yep.
Sweet. In which case, that is my turn.
Yep, you'll be happy to know you blow 2 minions out the sky.
1 shot, 2 kills. That's the way snipers work.
Yep.
Gotta bring that average up.
We do. We've got 1 more slot to go before they go.
I don't suppose dropping prone would give me a... let me reduce the cumbersome by 1.
I think bracing is its own separate thing, unfortunately, for that reason.
Oh, there is a bracing thing, is there?
Yeah, bracing is different to going prone, because bracing is an actual...
Isn't it
action.
deployable, essentially? Like, you toss it out and you basically...
3 actions.
Yeah, you still have to actually deploy it, though. Deployable is like... Sorry, did you say 3 actions to deploy or 3 actions?
3 actions to deploy the tripod.
Right, okay. In that case,
But I can't have somebody help me with one of those 3 actions. Brace is a talent. I don't have that.
right, that's what's happened with brace. Okay.
Like, you need to go and do stuff in the gunner...
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
actual...
expensive.
You could just take cover with a half action and take an action to brace. Not brace. Start deploying, seeing as you're not going to be able to shoot this turn.
Yeah, I think I'll do that when it comes around to my turn.
Oh, you're not taking the turn. Okay.
Does anyone else want it?
Well, basically,
Also, you haven't taken a slot yet.
I know. Tumper's still in his slot, so I can't take it.
Oh.
I know, I took the first slot.
Yeah, but you haven't got
moved
out
down.
of it.
I've moved down
Oh,
for you.
sorry.
It's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
That's all right. So basically, yeah, we've got the DAC, we've got Kizix, we've got Kmando. So
Yeah, I'd rather somebody shooting before they get a turn, rather than me just taking cover.
yeah, true enough.
I can eat a few hits if I need to.
True. All right. Well, the Kizix or the Doc want to go then? I don't know why I called him Doc. Sorry, Dak.
Does Dak want to bribe them
Yeah.
away?
No,
Dak is not a very good melee, combat character.
Yeah, true enough.
Because I would at current be rolling 2 green against 2 purple. That's it.
Ouch. Probably Kizix then, if Kizix is with us.
I mean, you could just throw over a flashbang.
Yeah, I'm here. 1 second. I'm diving for cover, going to boot up my combat software, see how... Okay, that's my turn.
I get this flashback to the doctor every time, like you shooting yourself, you putting your combat software is equivalent to you shooting up all those drugs you were in the last game.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to take Crimson Dawn Flux, and they're going to shoot Thumper. Because this maniac just tried to, attack them.
With a grenade at point blank range.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw an upgrade on him.
Also, remember, got 2 black die.
Oh yeah, they're trying to shoot past your combat shield.
Ow. I mean, I have Soak 5, but still, ow.
That's not a bad roll for them, actually.
Here's the dice thing. Okay. Where's my? How much did I take? Ooh, I am at 9 wounds. I still had some ouchies from the last round.
Well,
I'm gonna need to start sticking myself before long. Alright. Who's next?
Yeah. Come on, do some
Dak.
horrible things.
no.
Dak, fire into the crowd.
Randomly.
God, at this
Randomly
stage,
firing. Aim and fire.
Do an aim action at least.
you're only shooting at one purple, to be fair. I'm only shooting at 2 because my gun's damaged.
Would you like my blaster pistol? I won't be you holding it. It's too heavy.
All right, gonna spend a action to aim. I'll spend 2 actions to aim.
That's your entire term is 2 actions aiming?
You can spend strain for another maneuver, technically. If
Who are
want
you
to.
shooting?
Not sure which one.
Shoot the
Let's
group
go
that hasn't
for
gone
Crimson. Let's go for Crimson Dawn thugs.
No, you pick one of them off.
Awesome.
I
And I have
take,
1 threat. Should I take that as strain?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay.
I'll take cover and start setting up the heavy blaster.
All right, and Dak's taken his turn already, so that's back to you then, Gray, I believe.
Yes.
And if anyone doesn't have an action they want to take, I would be very happy if they would also help me set up the weapon.
Okay, so I think they're going to shoot Commando because they'll say Commando setting up this giant weapon.
Big, scary, giant weapon.
And then from the ceiling, a Wookiee drops down out of nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whoa!
All right, before they shoot them, we'll let Zev get in and roll.
He's been in the pipes this entire time. There was a terrible navigational error.
There's just a whole bunch of
He's
faceless
sneakier than I am.
behind us that weren't on the tracker.
You missed the best thing I tried to do, where I tried to melee we ran into these guys, and I tried to pull a stun grenade and run at them with it.
He tried to consider his stand with a stun grenade, and he missed.
It was beautiful. But he missed.
Oh, damn. Alright, let me just... Sorry about that. I was a little bit out.
He's fine.
But,
I'll be right back.
Right, combat tracker, dice pool, and... this was cool, no vigilance.
Vigilance, because you just ran around the corner into them.
Alright, let me just roll my... Well, once I find my actual... chunk. Oh, that's not bad.
That's a 2.02. So yeah, if you want to act first, surprise Wookiee.
When suddenly, Wookiee.
Suddenly,
And
out
suddenly-
of the cake pops a Wookiee.
Yes.
Why is there cake here?
Alright, so we're right next to them, right?
Yeah,
Crimson
range
Dawn
one.
were stealing cake, obviously.
Alright, so I'm just gonna walk right up to one of the
Terrible.
Crimson Dawn thugs and grab him by the face and do my normal thing.
They sold 40 cakes. That's as many as 4 tens, and it's terrible.
Wow.
Thank you.
So, we're already engaged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just a single maneuver will get you into range.
Oh, I was thinking if we were already engaged, then I could do an aim action, but okay.
Yeah, you're at short range.
Alright, so walk right up to him, just grab him on the face, and... Alright, where is that thing? This is the... Here we are. Oop, that wasn't the right... I think...
Which group is this? Crimson Dawn Thugs or Crimson... The ones that haven't gone is Crimson Dawn Thugs 1. I can't say Crimson Dawn, apparently.
It just said Crimson Dawn Thug, so I wasn't sure which one was which.
So there's one that's shooting at Thumper and one that's shooting at Kimondo. The number one's already lost 2 guys, and the one without a number's lost 1 guy.
Whichever group has the most.
Alright. And with your extra trick, you wipe that group out.
Nice.
You take 3 guys out.
Yeah, just kind of pick one up, activate the shock gauntlet, and then just kind of zap the rest.
You pick one up in each hand shot gauntlet and just slam them into the last guy, just electrocuting him. From
Yeah.
production.
You know-
these guys are still going to shoot Kimunda, though.
Zeb, you are pretty fucked up.
Oh no!
It's only fucked
Lightning
up.
Wookie. Oh, and they had a setback, actually.
Hey, static shock from all his hair.
So they get a boost and trade that. Say trade a boost for a setback. That's basically their action. Alright, there's 2 guys left.
I'm just gonna try. May I just try and redeem some dignity and hit them
Oh,
with my mace?
yeah, you might as well.
Because
I mean, it's not like you have anything in that hand anymore.
I mean, I can always try it again, but with 2 people.
I mean, you could, but please don't. Please don't. Those are actually quite useful. We don't need to run out of flash grenades.
There you go. Nice, simple. Hit them. I hit them with my mace. Can't even get a crit 2 ever fucking thing. I have this really nice.
No.
Alright, there's 1 guy left.
Zeb, do you just want to end this guy?
Sure, why not?
You could hit a dude with another dude.
Alright, so,
Very nice.
Zeb, just go into a prize fighter stance and duck and weave and just, lamp this guy continuously like a
well, we're still engaged, right?
like a punching bag.
Anyway, I'm gonna use an aim action. So 1 blue die. Woohoo! Let's see what happens to this guy.
Is that your child there?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be 18.
Basically, you go up, you do some boxing stances, and you just start laying into this guy like he's a punching bag.
Not even that. I'm not punching. I'm just going up, walking up to people, putting my hand on their face, and then activating my shock gauntlet.
I think that's just worse. It's just dispassionately be like, put the taser on you, shock. just no passion to it. It's like you're marking and strike them off a list.
Yeah. Anyway, so the confusion passes after a few seconds, and you realise that these guys were actually beginning to move into the reactor room, engineering section. And you've got a couple of rather confused looking guards looking out. It's like, whose side are you on?
Lando's.
Right. Well, good timing. I mean, we were a bit worried about those guys.
Is it possible to search them for, say, a communicator or a comm system they may be using?
Yeah.
What would that be, Gray?
Just perception check.
I defer this to Kezis. Could you check them for any of that communication materials?
You mean the Crimson Dawn guys?
Yeah.
No, he wants you to start boosting the Lando's guards.
Gray, what's the difficulty to go through these Crimson Dawns for loose
just
change?
1. This is more of a. I'm going to just chuck an upgrade on this as well. This is more of a. Do they have this thing on them rather than difficulty of finding them?
I'm just going through their pockets and looking for loose change.
Yeah, this is more of a luck roll, basically.
I just want to see if they have a radio system on them, so I can at least listen to what the fuck they're doing.
But this is what this is. It's a luck roll.
All right, skullduggery.
Yep, that works. No, it looks like it's encrypted, or they didn't have one.
Hey, Mondo.
I kick one of the bodies.
It twitches a bit. Still got quite a lot of electricity going through, so you get a small static shock.
Ah, my strain.
Not even that. It's like,
All right,
it's like
well,
getting out of a car. You touch something, you just go, ow!
Combat's over. Thumper just pulls out a syringe and jams it into his neck to fix what he fucking did to himself.
Like, one of the guards is like, are you sure you're the good guys?
Kizix is going to ask, is this the only way into the reactor?
One second, I'll pick up the
Also,
reactor.
sorry to say, Thumpa, but if it's stun damage, if it's strain damage, you can't heal that with stim packs.
No, but they shot me too, remember?
Yep.
Don't we recover strain after combat anyway?
Yeah, I was about to say, we just...
That's what I just rolled.
Oh, it's cool, right?
It's cool or discipline.
Yeah.
You roll it against nothing. Successes are...
Yep, there's one way in and out of this room, with the exception of the giant causeway. The obligatory huge drop in the centre of the room, which all Star Wars things apparently has to have.
Of course.
+1.
Okay, Kizix is going to start packing detonite around the door and telling everyone to get back.
You do know we've got lots of very important stuff in here, right?
Well, move it away from the door.
He looks at the several 100-ton piece of equipment.
I don't think they're not talking about things they could just move. Could we just maybe put targeted stuff on the lock and maybe not blow the entire door down?
Well, the door was to blow them up on the inside. I'm saying probably a shape.
Oh, no, I'm setting a trap if more people come.
Oh.
When?
Look, see this? Yeah. No, Kizix, look at this. They have a welcome mat. Just put the bomb underneath this.
If they actually have a welcome mat to the generator room, we would
Welcome to the generator.
No, they didn't have one in here. I brought it myself.
Did you? Did you?
I thought it would be good to have on the front door of our ship. Just have a little bit of a screen of corpse.
He went shopping off stream. And
Welcome from Cloud City.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The best part is it's completely believable.
I just thought for a second that Warana just after that just chucked herself down the just shakes her head, just leans backwards to the hole.
Gotta get an assistant gunner.
What is this? We're in the alien. We're just walking.
Shut up! It is a Nazi system. We do not acknowledge that.
It's truly the Cloud City reactor room. Nothing is going to be coming out of the walls here. We're fine. We're all fine.
Fine.
To be fair, now you've entered, the room is so much more full of aliens as it was when the two human guards were here.
That's actually a good point.
We do have the those really nasty aliens that we faced off all of last campaign.
Great. We're not aliens. We're Xenos. Thank you very much.
Different campaign completely.
Again. Yeah, that's 40k again.
I'll have you know I showered this morning before the ceiling fell on us. All right, we are filthy Xenos right now.
Yeah,
stealing.
Masonry
I wouldn't
dust is a
say
real
filthy.
bitch.
We're just slightly sweaty Xenos.
I mean, I hate to do it, but we probably should. Maybe because it's just mind the outside of the door.
That's what I was saying with the welcome mat. Yeah.
Try and minimize important shit getting broken.
I'm currently running with Slightly Sweaty Xenos as an episode title, by the way.
Slightly Sweaty Xenos.
Well, the slightly is important.
Yeah.
I mean, we only had one battle today. Don't worry.
Two.
Second. Two.
Two, you blew a whole section of wall. You climbed up through the dust cloud. You're probably mostly black by now. Yeah.
So, your clothes are probably a bit singed too.
So, still slightly sweaty.
Dear God. Anyway.
I'm Brawn 3,
right.
Thank you very much.
While Kizix is doing that, I'm going to help Kimondo set up the blaster. But we should probably carefully pick where. Like, Kizik's made a very good question earlier. Is that the only entrance where
Yes,
he currently
that's
is?
the only main entrance. They've got the other ones properly locked down.
Yeah, the Dead Knight has a blast range of short, so stay away from that range.
Okay.
Can we rig one of the stun grenades to go off when something comes climbing up through the giant shaft?
I mean, we could certainly try and rig one of the grenades. I don't know why you'd think it would come crawling up the shaft.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, precisely.
Where exactly is the door? Is it the exit or?
It's the one highlighted in green.
Yeah, so one how it says exit.
All right, just making sure.
You do know you can draw boxes. Oh, you can't. I suppose you can only draw squares, can't you?
No, I can't. Yeah, I can only draw like squares.
Put a square. Square is fine.
Oh, all right. Ruin my hard minute's work with 4 arrows, would you?
All right.
That's the fun
I
of it,
think
yes.
the blaster has a pretty good commanding arc from where I'm setting up here.
Could you park it on whatever that round thing is, maybe?
I'm taking cover behind the round thing.
Ah, that's actually more sensible. Ignore me.
Yeah, I want the generator behind the round thing so that they can't just take the pot shot.
Yeah, true enough. And that also means I could be on the other side of the pillar, just sniping that way.
I kind of wish we brought some sandbags with us.
We could ask the guards if there's any,
If there's
Sand
actually
baggage.
Deployable cover.
yeah, or any machinery that isn't so vital we could use.
I just noticed this thing behind me with the trifoil on it.
Gray, is there any tables, desks, and or redeployable, say, things we can use?
There will be a
as?
few desks.
Okay, Thumper is going to move some desks into place.
Good for one blaster bolt each.
So you can put desks. Someone who actually doesn't have grey as their colour. Put down a couple of lines where you want to put 2 desks.
2 desks. All right. Well, one for Tumper there. I mean, Kaimondo and I are all right. We've got the pillar, so it's really what Kizix and Rolana will need.
It's for Kizix and something like that, because remember, I'm melee, so I'm going to be jumping over the desk.
True.
Oh,
true.
better yet, I need somewhere where I could bust out like Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, no.
Where can I hide myself?
Well, that's the shooter you're hiding behind.
I'm going to hide over here.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be best. You just immediately turn the corner.
Just pulls the desk over to him, just puts it up and hides behind it.
That's actually quite a good point. If we know they can only come through the red exit door, why don't we have the other desk there? Like, to catch them from the side as they come through.
Yeah, that would give them, you'd have a...
Nasty little ambush pot.
Yeah.
Where is the other
Exactly.
exit, by the way?
There is no
That's
other
the only
exit.
exit.
The other exit is down the big pit.
Which we're
You know-
sort of hoping won't come to it.
It's going to be funny when we do all this planning and Gray's just going to come through. It's going to come to the wall.
The big thing comes. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ed crushes Tumpa.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you give me a check to get the detonate in place.
Kizix, I assume, because I
Yeah,
unfortunately don't
Kizix.
have demolitions. Well, I have engineering. I can throw him an
That's
assist.
mechanics.
Yeah. Have a blue die from me for mechanics assistance.
And I guess I'm going to get up against enemy perception if I'm trying to hide it, or...
Oh shit.
Yeah, basically make it an average difficulty, and I'm going to throw my last dark side on this. But you basically, this is how well you can hide it and how obvious you're going to make it.
How obvious are we going to make it? Clearly, the best kind of camouflage is distraction camouflage. We need to make it bright pink.
That kind of looks like you hide it so well that it's actually going to reduce its effectiveness a little bit.
Okay.
Just say with the... Oh, yeah.
You've not placed it up. You failed, so you've not placed it optimally, but it will hit somebody, and they definitely have no chance of spotting.
It's going to panic a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So, they kind of like run it. You after a few minutes, you kind of hear the kind of like the guard put his hands to the comments like, yeah. Alright, guys, we've got a wave incoming.
Alright. Time
Cool.
to earn our pay.
They're kind of like, they've managed to get security cameras up. They think there's about 12 guys in this first wave.
So, say, would that be like 2 groups of 6 or 3 groups of 4?
Actually, imagine Bane saying this from wherever he's trundled off to.
Yeah,
3
he's,
groups of 4.
Isn't Bane my assistant gunner, or do I have one of the nameless guards for that?
Yeah, nameless guard for that.
Alright. Because normally there's a scan panel on the E-web. Sorry, Kizix. I appear to have picked you up somehow.
put him down.
Yes.
Alright.
The Rancor is still going to come out through the fucking the director room thing.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
No, up from the pit.
Up from the pit, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, let's start working on our initiatives, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that first.
Vigilance are cool.
Obviously cool. We're
Both.
setting up an ambush.
Both
Yeah,
sides know
they
what's
get
going to happen.
vigilance.
Much
Yeah,
worse
so
than
it's-
cool.
I'm so much better at being surprised than I am at waiting.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh,
Completely
man.
opposite. I'm not very good at either, but I'm slightly better on average at being like planning. We've also got a 0.03 to go on there from Tampa.
I do know. I know exactly why. It's because
Ah,
I think they disarmed the
you
bomb.
are just no. That's vigilance, not cool.
They're
no, they are rolling vigilance because they're getting ambushed.
Oh, they are game back. Okay.
Kizix and Kmundo both rolled zeros.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, I think I know exactly why I'm not that best at ambushing people. It's just because I get distracted and start looking and start like my mind starts wandering.
so. Why is Crimson Dawn attacking?
We're in the reactor room and they want to take it.
No,
they-
there's the Crimson
Oh.
Dawn thugs used blaster pistols.
Oh, that'd be why. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be why he wasn't going to get initiative check out.
I mean,
And that's
maybe they're in high spirit.
They're
and
shooting
just firing.
first and asking questions later.
I'm
It's the
really
same
glad
one.
that Gray's rolling initiative right now because look at those triumphs.
Triumph for both of them.
Alright, so the first guy, the Triumph, is basically he's through the they're kind of like through the
Door
before
first.
you know what's happened. And they're where I need to die. Because they'll be able to see both Thumper and Warana from here, so 1, 2.
Wait. What?
Thumper's got a
behind-
table.
Yeah, probably just
Behind a
Warana.
table.
They're kind of like coming to
Remember, I got my riot shield.
Yep. Blaster pistol, short range for that, I'd say. Assuming you want to be in close.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 upgrades for them, and then 2 for that. Do you want to use any light or dark? Light, sorry. You can't use dark. They're mine.
Let's see.
Fine.
No thanks.
No, alright. The Wookiee gets a bit singed. That's Crimson Dawn Thugs. They're in the room. The other 2 are in the corridor, we'll say.
Should we have
Right
to
where the bombs are?
on those two? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action as to trigger the detonite, which has a base damage of 15 and a blast range of short.
Okay.
And they're at short.
Yep. So, roll the attack for that.
It's actually a mechanics roll. So, good for me.
Yep. Have 2 setback. For the fact you've packed it a little too far into the infrastructure for it to be that effective.
Okay.
Did you remember to
Well, that gets the
detonators?
blast radius. That gets blast active. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it could be better. But you definitely hit both groups.
But I was thinking about maybe he packed it a bit too far in, so he breached the outside as well.
No, that wouldn't be too bad. Remember, Cloud City's got a really relaxed atmosphere.
I know, but
we got advantages.
All right.
We didn't roll we didn't roll a despair.
there.
So that's 15 minus their soak. And that guy and that guy. Now, you whittle them down by half.
Nice.
Yeah. 2 guys go down. Or 4 guys, actually. 2 guys from each group.
Nice.
And they're just looking extremely stunned at this point. Alright, back over to you guys.
All right.
Are
So,
thugs in short range from me?
the first thugs are in short range from Tumpa and myself. Yes.
Yep, so they're medium range for Taekwondo. I am stammering like anything tonight. Seem to have got my tongue twisted.
I think I'd like to take the shot if no one else wants it.
All right with it.
Doesn't Tumpa want to do his Kool-Aid Man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, once he's engaged, then be waiting for the other guys to come through.
So, do you feel like doing the E-Web first or the Kool-Aid Man?
Go with the E-Web first.
You got two after another,
Alright.
but so yeah, doesn't mean it's
take
probably
that.
better to not shoot into melee.
And I'm going to be doing
And
nothing but
aim
shooting
gives me
melee.
1 boost dice.
Yep.
All right, I think that's right.
Did you
Well,
not
that's a
use-
crit.
Did you use the weapon?
Use the gunnery
Bother.
skill, not the weapon itself. You didn't put the weapon in your thing, did you yet?
No, it's in the thing. I thought I dragged it even.
Well, don't drag it, that's why. You double click the weapon and it creates it, and you just make the roll.
No, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Wow. That was
Ah, my crits!
Don't worry, you
Well-
can keep the crit because you rolled the same thing.
You're all the same damage, yeah.
You rolled the
Yeah.
same damage, so you can keep the crit.
So that's
Alright.
Pierce 2 and Vicious 1.
You don't even need the crit. You just they just come through the door. They just turn around, they shoot the Wookiee, and then just like get lit up and just like go down one after another. All right, so
Has no combat skills.
Well,
Alright,
actually,
so-
to be honest with you, yeah.
whatever to you guys.
Can we delay until the others arrive?
Yeah, you
Because,
can
I mean,
delay
at this
until the
point-
others arrive.
Yeah.
I think the others are just going to be like, saw what happened to the last guys go in the door and be like,
What the fuck?
Right, this guy is going to basically double move to try and get some. Oh god, that came in big.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they're going to move up like that, and then this guy.
It is a group. They can be big.
Yeah, just probably not the same size as like a power generator. And these guys are going to run up to here and then realise the tables are in the way. Because basically, at this point, they're trying to get cover. They've just seen 3 of their guys get wiped out. They're not going to take that same spot.
Smart.
But
They're streaking-
unknown to them, the table bursts forth. Oh yeah! Incarnate!
Oh God.
As Thumper
Okay.
tries to do the serious Sam thing a second time.
All right, let's see what happens.
So, would I intimidate them first, Gray, or can I just should I just blow myself up?
Just blow yourself off.
Okay. I'm looking for something here, but I can't find. Ah, here we go. There's my melee. The light side is with me on this. I know it. The light side wants me to explode. glow gloriously into the. I am shining and chrome.
Oh boy.
Use the Force, Thumper. Yeah.
So my trigger blast.
Yeah.
That's 8 with trigger blast on everybody. I'll do myself 3 to myself. Go ahead,
Oh
Ray.
boy.
Yeah, 3 damage to yourself, and the other 2 just evaporate. Or go down stunned.
Fall over twitching.
Go down, fucking out. I am beautiful, the light.
The room smells faintly of bacon at this point.
Of course. Wow. Is that the stun grenade or the E-web?
What's up?
All right. So while that's happening, I'm just gonna walk up behind these Crimson Dog thugs, and just shock them.
Okay.
Who wants bear hugs? I want bear hugs.
Nobody else wants bear hugs. I'm not putting a spine back in you after a bear hug. Oh god.
Zeb just grabs the entire group, pulls them close, just shocks everybody. Rides the lightning as he just shocks the entire group.
Yeah, could be.
Wait, the 2 guards are just a little bit stunned.
The guards are a bit stunned.
Yeah. Well, the 2 Bespin guards,
Shocked.
they're just like, this is not what they expected.
Yeah, who wants a hug?
Our methods may be unusual, but none can doubt our effectiveness.
We should put that on a card.
On this planet.
Well,
remember when we basically did that last plan, where we just talked them into working together and then forming an empire.
Yep.
And basically made it into a TED talk and a what was it called again? A Jerry show. Jerry Springer show, essentially.
Oh, right. The only guy who was talking bad about us died on Poop Planet.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about that.
yeah. Did our job right there for once. So that was the first wave.
Yep.
So, anybody else coming?
Yeah, there will be. So what you want to do? Reset?
I
You haven't got the destiny
how
to
much
reset the
time do we
explosives.
have?
Should we throw the bodies out the door or down the pit?
Probably out the door. Down the pit
And should
might
we
break
check some
something.
No, I'm
loose change first?
Just so you know, as I keep zapping people, I keep grabbing their weapons and just storing them in my backpack.
Thumper just takes his table, picks it back up, and just hides behind it again.
Do any of these guys have riot shields?
No. They're basic folks. They're all wearing blaster pistols.
So,
All
how
right.
many blaster pistols did I get?
Oh no.
At this point, 12.
They're don't worry, they're all Crimson Dawn brand with RFID locks on them.
So, we're piling the bodies over here, sort of?
Yeah.
I figure that's probably out of sight, sort of behind the table.
Thumper will look over to one of the guards who are watching, and as he pulls his table back to hide behind it again, just gives them a wink. I'm sneaky.
Well, I don't have more detonite, but I do have a proton grenade.
Who got a proton grenade?
That sounds...
You know what? I'm gonna toss him one of the other stun grenades I have. You leave me one left over, so we can mix this in with the proton grenade just to be spicy.
That's a hell of a form of spice right there, yeah.
Well, this one I have to jury rig up a proximity trigger force.
Well, again, I can
You probably
assist
get
you
up
on
so
that.
hard at this point.
Take
And I
it.
actually have to spend some money.
Oh, really? It actually costs money to do that.
The power of cash. Power of money, says the person who has the ability to bribe people.
Hopefully, some of these Crimson Dawn thugs forgot to empty their
Well, that
wallets
one's a
before
lot
they started.
Oh yes.
That's worked.
Well,
pretty
pretty
well.
much
so on
only
to the
for a
third
turn grenade.
wave.
You've got plenty of wreckage to hide it in now.
So, do you know those? Do you know those goddamn freaking those grenade things in Fallout where they basically you cross a trapwire and they just drop out of the ceiling on you?
Oh, I love those.
Essentially, he has that, and he just basically hollowed out a vent in the top.
Cool.
When they walk out underneath them, they're just going to drop the flash grenade and the proton right on top of them.
We are saving at least one of these grenades for when something big starts coming up the big shaft in the middle, right?
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
1 or 2 left.
Can we order one of the guards to watch the shaft and make sure nothing,
That's actually a good
ambushes
idea.
us?
The shaft.
Oh, shush you.
Sounds like a good job for a nameless mook.
Wilhelm, go and watch the shot for us.
What the fuck?
Wilhelm screams.
Leroy, anything comes out of there, you just start yelling.
Has he got chicken?
Wait, you need your red shirt right here. Put this on.
So, do we really have Leroy and Wilhelm as our mooks?
Apparently.
Better than Biggs and Wedge.
I think Wilhelm probably should be the one watching the shaft, because surely if anybody is going to go crazy, do something with a weaponry, Leroy Jenkins should be the E-Web handler. Whereas, clearly Wilhelm has to fall down the shaft when whatever surprises him throws him down the shaft.
Clearly.
At least, if you
Or is
scream,
that-
it will
Or
be
is that pulls him
distinct.
down the shaft? I don't know. Oh, God.
Put it like this: we have to make sure that with the
There we go.
screams and lamentations of those that we are murdering does not mix into the screams and lamentations of the guy behind us being surprised and murdered as the ambush happens. So we need someone with a very good and distinct scream to ensure that we don't get ambushed.
Look, when I shoot them
Wilhelm?
with this, they don't get a scream.
Wilhelm, you go watch the shaft for that.
They just get a fizzle.
We are all horrible people.
And how?
Are we the baddies?
Yes, we are the baddies. We made this entire campaign so we could be slightly more great morality than our normal characters, which is saying something.
I don't think we're going to pass up Hammer.
Okay.
Give us time and ability.
So,
You-
proton
you s-
grenade traps are in place.
Yeah.
How much time do I have to try and... I haven't got enough time to try and fix my right.
No, definitely no time
Nah.
to 6 rifles.
Worth it, punt.
Probably
Worth it,
about
punt.
10 minutes before the next load turn up. This time there's more, probably 4 groups of minions, led by a lieutenant of some sort.
All right. So, set up our initiative again.
Well, I've got to delete my initiative.
Thumper looks off in the
I've gone
distance.
Too far. Is Thumper just staring again?
Thumper. We'll put it like this: like the reason why I think that
Lex Crag, huh?
Thumper is really good on the reaction, but when he has to be the initiator, he gets distracted and just starts looking at butterflies or some shit like that.
It's hard to tell when to charge when you're hiding behind a table.
You
gotta wait for somebody to yell, "Oh, no."
It's not even. What's up?
Repeatedly shouting, this is gonna look so cool.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, mine's missing this
It's
one.
just not even the fact the table's like lengthwise. It's standing up. It's standing like the long ways up.
Oh, this time mine hasn't gone across. We should have a 3.01.
Hey, there's another triumph.
Damn it!
Not helping me though, is it?
Oh, no.
Look, Greg. It's getting them to their deaths faster, which is good for the flow of the combat.
This is definitely Waves of Mook style. That's 4 triumphs I've rolled on initiative so far this session.
They really just want to get in here and get killed.
They've got that. When they've got that thing behind them, I'm pretty sure they've got all the need they need, to actually fight properly. This is a Crimson Dawn battleship attacking the place.
There are priorities.
It's probably not the day you want to skimp on your job.
No. Mind you, if you survive, it's going to be a hell of a performance. Like, if you're on a pay scale, you're going up.
You might even make garrison duty and not have to be on the front lines. Right?
You might make sergeant and not have to be on the front lines.
Alright, so you guys are first. But I'm assuming you're just going to delay until... What do you want to see? You can actually detonate now they're in the corridor.
Well, premature detonation really is something that has to be carefully. So,
Actually, this one just detonates automatically when somebody goes off an engage range and does 15 damage again with the blast range of short. So,
And as well
it's kind of up to you
as...
how many people it hits, because it just goes off automatically.
As well as, it's like 15 plus 8 stun damage.
Yeah, this one I can't actually time.
So,
Gray, do you want to roll a random number to see who gets the who steps on the Happy Day Parade?
Well, that becomes Dawn Frogs free. I'm just going to delete them. Just to save time.
yeah, just they were there.
It's like, here's the thing: if we hear basically a Wilhelm scream, but the down-pitched Wilhelm scream.
Wow.
Then a head rolls into the room.
oof, soccer ball.
Put it like this, I mean, the other guards can call us inhuman and not be inaccurate.
All right,
We do the job, and we get paid.
So the first person to roll into the room will be the Crimson Khan thugs. And of course these guys are going to take the obvious cover. And shoot the obvious Wookiee.
The obvious cover, which is the obvious trap.
It's nicely dialed in with that E-web.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, before they get to shoot, do we get to use our action?
No,
you kind of just... You're holding it, so... After
We didn't
this, you
say
can go
anything
back.
ever.
Right. Now it's back to you.
Now you can Wookiee rage.
I already could Wookiee Rage. That's been 5 damage this encounter.
Ah.
And I had 5 before, so I'm currently at 10 out of 22. I'm gonna just let the E-web go first.
Well, all right then. Oh. They're not taking that advantage as a disadvantage to me, are they?
Probably a good idea for them to, yes. They're holding up the cover a bit more.
Okay, well, their cover's getting shot up.
You forgot the blue dice for aiming.
Oh, I forgot the blue dice for aiming.
Makes all the difference.
I mean, I hit them.
Yeah.
Pretty
Clearly.
12 points of damage.
Pierce 2, vicious 1.
Oh, Pierce 2, Vicious 1, so Pierce 2 adds up to 14. 3 of them go
Vicious
down.
does nothing because they don't crit.
Yeah. You just mow 3 of them down.
Plink, plink, plink. Same as before.
Alright, I'm going to bring in
Blinking.
Glex here.
Hey! It's
Is
a
that
yellow
the-
shirt.
He's going to
And
move
he
up to here.
Oh crap, it's a named character.
Yep, and he's going to see Thumper and shoot Thumper.
Well, no, you can't see. Thumper is behind the walls, false wall-esque table thing, because my table's
Maybe he
not
has thermal
sideways.
vision.
Oh yeah, okay, so he'll probably move up to like behind them and shoot at Kmondo.
Oh no, I'm being shot at.
Remember, my whole thing is essentially like I'm hiding in a false wall scenario, just the Kool-Aid man out.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Do I get defense for having
Yep, you have one.
prepared position?
Yep.
All right.
And
I'm sort of okay.
oh, actually, I should have rolled an extra black die. So get a wound back.
3 damage instead of 4.
The figure he's using is
So Gray.
Yeah.
Can I do that again?
Go on then.
Alright. Okay, Thumper just busts behind the wall, behind the door, the thing. Oh yeah! And we'll run at the group. And use the spinal flash grenade and melee into it.
I mean, sure, why not?
I know grenades are not supposed to be used like this, but Grace letting me do this mostly because I blow myself up along with it.
And they call it the serious Tumper routine. Oh no. Jay and Silent Tumper strike back.
Alright, so blast doesn't go off. That was doing it at Craig over here, Galax over here, so...
Craig?
Galax Crag.
Greg?
Craig?
Look, from what I can see, I see Clex, so Klex. Or is it Craig, like his last name? It's Crag.
Craig.
So,
It's Cliff. Cliff Crag.
so I'm going to take my 3 damage on myself.
It's 8 you do, isn't it?
It's 8, yeah.
Too bad you can't use Loom for an extra advantage.
Yep. He looks a bit stunned. Alright.
Thumper will be sad, be like, oh, and just pulls out his shield and gets ready to go to town.
These guys follow in and just see Thumper and just go, protect the boss.
You got that shield.
I have that shield.
Yeah.
Let's hope the shield actually works. And
And a crit.
I have a plus
Ooh.
10 to remember as ooh.
Winded.
What does that do?
I think that's the one that makes it so that athletics checks is harder or something like that.
Winded. Sorry, I've got the table open. Yeah, you cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any of the or gain additional maneuvers only until the end of the encounter.
Not like I was using aim or anything or something like that.
Well, aim is okay, you just can't do additional maneuvers. One of the
Yeah,
Twice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
I am getting kind of up there. I need to go and get some medical attention because I am.
We're all going to need some medical attention after this.
Oh.
I've still got 2 untreated crits.
Yeah, the crits
I'm on
I can't handle. Yeah.
I'm on my 3rd untreated crit.
I mean, they're not, bad crits. They're low level,
But
but
they're
still. Yeah.
Alright.
But it's still plus 10.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Kmondo, please understand you are completely allowed to shoot to fire into this.
I'm
Shoot
killing
because-
Clax Crag.
Okay.
Lex. It's a G. Can't
If
pick it out.
Zeb doesn't do it first, I'm sorry to cut you off, Zeb.
I was going to say if they're going to be firing into melee, then I would wait. But
You could just remove the melee. I'm not firing until next turn. I've already taken my shot.
oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go and just kind of walk up to Grillix and then grab him on the face. You know,
Okay.
the normal. Thing.
Maybe you should start shaking hands.
Only thing is that this time I'm gonna add one. So shock glove.
We need to get this Wookiee a smiley face button.
So 1 second. That's the wrong one. There. No. And then I'm going to add one. And that's a crit.
Ouch.
This is going against Glex, isn't it?
Yes, it is against Glex.
Okay.
Does he have an adversary or anything?
He's having a bad day.
Yep.
Definitely.
Still around.
What's the crit damage do? What's the crit, Zeb?
Let's see. It's a personal crit on Glex. So
Nice.
stunned.
Unsurprisingly.
Staggered until the end of his next turn.
Have fun not doing nothing.
I think staggered is.
He's now in the unenviable position between a Wookiee and a Gamorrean. So
The best part is the Crimson Dawn Thugs 1 are not engaged with us, so when the E-Web happens...
They're going to get webbed, and not like Spider-Man.
What's an E-Web again?
Like a heavy
blaster.
machine gun blaster.
Oh.
Heavy auto blaster.
You know
The thing they set up to shoot the Millennium Falcon with in Episode 4. When it's
I know what you're talking about here. I just wondering why they call it a web.
I have no idea.
It's an abbreviation for something.
Yeah, probably. Alright, I think it's just me left then, isn't it? Yeah.
Staggered means no actions.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, he has no actions next turn. Nice. Okay, who am I going to shoot? To be honest with you, I'm shooting somebody. If King Mudler is going to E-Web Group 1... Actually, no, I'll just shoot up Group 1 and try and soften up E-Webbing. Range from me to them, Grey? Shooting at close 1?
Medium range.
Okay, so 3 because of the gun damage. But I am able to aim on this action, so I'm getting 1 blue and 1 upgrade for free because of terrain.
Wait, is that blaster rifle, is there anything special about that?
Yes, it gets +1 damage because of a talent I have, and I'm shooting purple because it was damaged last time I used it.
We're just wondering if you could use another one.
Is there any modifications on it?
Oh, no.
Because I have a blaster rifle that I just stole off of one of the other encounters, so...
True, but right now the difficulty is can't exactly...
Well, I didn't know that you had a damaged blaster rifle, otherwise I would have just told you to use mine.
Well, true. Alright, I'll do that next switch over. Anyway,
Alright.
Grey, are you upgrading?
No.
Okay, well I am, because I want to be thorough. I presume they don't have any defenses just before I do this. They might do, I don't know. I'll assume for that silence that's a no.
Yep. No, just go for it.
Ow.
So this... Books 1?
I'm impressed.
That was a Thugs 1, yes.
Right, so
Ex-thugs.
3 of them go down.
3, nice.
Yeah. You're just making a massive pile of bodies at this point.
We moved the bodies earlier.
Yeah, but you're still going to have to pile them up again.
Yep.
That is also...
I'm beginning to wonder whether we should just block off the doors with the bodies. Use them as bricks.
We could do, but that would also rather kind of impede our exit, and we got to get out of here.
Cut off our supply of free blaster pistols? No, thank you.
Also a really good point.
Let's not go full Chaos Space Marines right now. We don't want to render their skulls and start putting them as decorations around just to squeeze them out when they first get here.
No, we have no interest in doing that kind of silliness. We're doing
I was
completely
thinking
different
more along the lines
silliness.
so that they couldn't come through the door, but whatever.
Hey, you know how we needed sandbags?
Good point.
Alright, so, who's next?
I think it's just Dak left at this point now after me,
Yeah, and then...
unless he didn't put himself in the order.
So what happened? So who got ghosted by the big rifle?
3 people got ghosted from Thugs 1, the unengaged guys. Because with the extra purple die, I don't want to give great opportunity to make me despair and shoot you.
Come on.
No!
Howard.
Alright, so...
Where is Late's character, anyway?
Not on the map.
That's what I was curious about.
I'm not sure where though. Probably taking cover somewhere.
Yeah. Sounds like a reasonable thing to be doing.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll just use my blaster pistol at medium range against Crimson Dawn Thugs 1?
They're the only ones not engaged.
Yeah. I'll take a maneuver to aim. Just barely.
Yep.
Okay. Crimson Dawn Thugs 1, wham, are gone.
Nice.
Gives me just enough time to bring in the last group, who have got some serious life choices to make. I think Thumper's technically a melee.
Both of us are in melee with Glack.
So I'm going to have to then move off to the side and then shoot at Kizix.
Okay, I have a black die for cover.
Yep. We're going to spend an upgrade. Do you want a counter upgrade?
Yes, please.
Oof.
Yep, that hit hard, but that's everyone done?
Yes.
Yep. Reroll. New turn.
How about we let K-Mundo shoot at Crimson Dawn Thugs 2?
I can do that.
Yes.
They're right out in the open, too.
Yep.
They're gonna have
Okay.
bad time.
That
Bad time.
for aiming. Nah, I'll stick with the normal. I don't have any extra boost dice from that threat, do I?
Well, I think so, yeah.
I'll
You
take
can
that.
use it.
I'm thinking about auto-firing, but it's an extra difficulty. I'll wait until I have 2 gunnery.
Oh, what the hell. You really put them into their, into the
They are
ranks.
cowering.
Yep.
I'm going to go next then, if that's okay.
That's a lot of...
Yep.
Yeah, crack on, Kizix.
That gets you a good number of boost die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I happen to have a stun grenade in my belt.
The belt of many things.
Yeah, it's the utility belt that powers it.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Just trying to enter stats for one. Sorry, the program's bugging out on.
Get there in the end.
I'm just gonna roll a ranged light. It has a base of 8 damage. Oh, and I forgot my boost die.
Doing that, silly idea.
Okay, so that's 15 stun damage.
Alright, Thugs 2. 2 of them go down.
Nice.
Circles flying everywhere.
From a stun grenade?
Oh, okay. Yeah. We don't know how stun grenades work. This specific one has blasters going everywhere.
Yeah.
They just gotta shoot stun bolts in multiple directions.
It's not actually grenades. It's just a box full of blaster pistols with stun grenade written on it, and when you throw it down, they'll start firing.
Sounds reasonable.
But on the
We have
stun
blaster
setting,
pistols, we could make our own.
but on the stun setting, so it has stunned them. Technically.
Wow.
I guess the quartermaster was running out of the real thing.
Yeah, to be fair, we rolled only get his attention check. Nobody ever rolled quality assurance check.
Oh, and the other guys have Disorient 3, which is 3 black dice.
Oh, dear.
As if they needed more black dice.
Okay, as is their turns. Next 2 turns is them. What did they do again? I wasn't paying attention.
They
The shot
just got
goes in.
stunned. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kids,
stun grenade.
the kids who just pull his gun out and do a McCree on them.
Okay,
No,
so
it was a
the
stun
Crimson
grenade.
Dwarf thug.
Stun grenades.
Which is a McCree action, actually.
He's right.
Alright.
Runs up, fucking stuns a guy, and then bend the hammers in their face.
You've played McCree.
I have. I'm not good at him because I'm not good with pistols at all.
Right.
Anyway,
stab
so-
the Gamorrean. Ah!
Why stab the Gamorrean? Oh, so you forgot 2 black dice, Gray.
Gonna miss even harder.
Yep.
Yes.
And then I'm going to take the 2 thugs over here. I'm going to advance up and shoot. Then you get 1 upgrade this time.
Quick question, Gray. So, Mr. Craig over here, he is an actual character, right?
He has a name, he's important, yes.
Okay, so I do have an ability called Stunning Blow, where I can just make all my damage stun damage.
Yeah,
I want
miss.
to take him. I want to take him for questioning.
Well, what was your grenade that you used on him?
Stun.
So, and I use stun damage too, so he's been taking a shit ton of stun damage. How much health does he have?
I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah, the GM is not compelled to tell us that, unfortunately. So
More.
yeah.
He hasn't got masses. He's not that problem.
So I take it these guys are ex-stormtroopers. Because he fucking missed a point-blank shot at Kizix.
Obviously, they're trying to take the place without too much damage.
Then they
Unlike
shoot-
us, we're just holding the place. We don't care what we blow up.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
to be fair, we're only blowing up the corridor.
I'm taking this, and I'm going to use my Stunning Blow. Did I actually buy Stunning Blow? I'm making sure I actually have it as a specialization. Yes, I do. Okay, just making sure I had it, so I'm not fudging anything, and not doing anything more chicanery than I usually do.
Chicanery.
And so that's 2 in melee. I'm going to upgrade this. Gray, you can do anything back at me.
Yeah, I've got the points.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to bop Craig on the head. Craig is bopped for a stun. This is all strain, by the way.
Yep, okay.
I hit him with the flat side of the mace.
Why do you have to use stunning blows with a stun club? It seems like it already does stun damage.
Well, it's actually with the thing. It has disorient too, actually, because I could also make him disorient as well.
Yeah. He just goes to...
He has disorient. So he's down now.
He's down, yeah.
Actually, for a stun club, it doesn't have stun. Doesn't do strain damage. It does. It just has the ability to shock people with it.
Weird.
Again, we think this weapon was actually an NPC item that I just picked up.
It says NPCs.
Curse those NPCs.
Stun club is disorient too, yep.
Which means people get, like, you know, what do you call it with it? Alright, so next person down the line, because I'm actually remembering to hit the down button.
Ooh. Making a habit of a lifetime.
Let's see. That's thugs 1 and 2, and he's down. So they don't have any other people. Glenn's down, and both of the thug groups have already gone. So,
So it's
I think
just
he's-
on. Yeah,
I think he's
on
Glex. Yeah.
Lex, yeah. We're just calling him random names just because we think it's funny now.
We're getting close to his name. It doesn't matter. They're all good dogs.
okay. So, mind if I go then?
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm back.
Go forth and clothesline these people.
Who wants a hug?
Need a hug?
No, they're thug. Thug.
Thug hug, you know. Thug hug.
Look, he's just giving the group hug and using the conductiveness to shock everybody.
A group thug hug.
Well, how is he taking down multiple people at once?
I'm picking up one, zapping them, and then just putting them on the next person.
Rolana clearly makes his own stun clubs. Her own stun clubs? I'm not clear.
We don't wonder what's underneath. We don't wonder what's underneath the fur.
Irrelevant. You pick them up, electrify them, and hit other people with them.
So that would be Crimson Dawn Thug 1. Or thugs, yeah.
Okay. Make sure I get the right one. And unconscious. Not a good day for the thugs.
I mean, they met the Overkill team. Overkill. We live up to our reputation and name.
Yeah.
The surprising thing is, we are actually very less killy than we normally would be expecting. Most of us are using stun damage right now.
That just because think of this. I mean, before we would probably have back on the shit planet, we probably got into a lot more trouble if we murdered somebody than if we just beat them up.
Yeah, true.
Because the whole murdering somebody means you get a blood feud.
Yeah.
If you mug a man and kill him, you can't mug him again later.
That's true enough.
Kill a man, you only can mug him once. Mug a man once, so you can mug him again anytime in the future. This is like some strange Buddhism here.
Alright, who's up next?
I'll go next. I mean, we've only got Thugs 2 and... Oh, Glex is out cold, isn't he? So it's just Thugs 2, isn't it?
Yeah, just Thugs
Yeah.
2.
Thugs too.
They get a die for the cover they're in now.
Yeah, I was going to say they would get cover from me. So
If you could shoot them out of cover, that would be very good.
I could try, but that's probably blowing up the cover that Kizix is also using. So
We could just have Dak just try that it would just be quicker and less painful if they just threw themselves down the shaft.
this
I mean,
is
you
not
just
the
need 3
power
advantages for the cover.
Oh, true.
Shoot them out of cover. So
Okay, great. Do you want to upgrade?
Nah. Coming to the end of this one.
Okay, cool. I will not. Oh dear. Right. That's a crit plus 10. I mean, it's a mobile.
They are so gone.
It's a minion group, so it doesn't matter.
Thud.
Yeah, just pew. How many were left there?
2.
Well, they're both gone now.
Yeah, I think they obviously lined themselves up near perfectly.
Like dominoes.
Yep.
All right. So we throw Craig up against the wall and lacking any kind of fluid to wake him up. I'm not going to say that. This is disgusting.
Please don't.
we're just going to tie him up and throw him in the pile of bodies.
I mean, we could
Pile
just
of
smack him
stun
around
bots that we haven't actually killed. We've separated them out. The stunned guys go here. The actually dead guys are down the pit.
No, we're saving the dead guys so we can loot them after we're done fighting.
Oh, right.
Do you want to
Remember, we're criminal scum.
So we can loot them from their armor and whatever credits they have in their pockets?
Exactly. Gotta replace the ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on Bespin. They make ammo here, but
But the principle counts.
Look, they're costing us ammo, so we need to loot them afterwards. We're going full end cap here.
Anyway, that was
ammo.
3 groups of 4, plus this guy had that really cool blaster rifle, right?
Yep. The AMX. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, we have a guy who needs a new blaster rifle.
He had the
Yeah.
FYR assault carbine.
FYR assault carbine.
Is it possible to smack Glex in the face and coerce him awake and coerce him to find out what the fuck's going on with them?
Anyway, I'm just collecting all the blaster pistols. We've got 24 of them right now.
Like, Gray, what's his willpower?
He's not the
Not
best
good
willpower. Willpower 2.
Willpower 2, so just 2,
1, give him a skill in defense,
1.
so yeah.
Okay. Grr!
Spill the beans.
There's a Wookiee with his face, with a hand attached to his face. He's gonna talk.
You have the shot glove on his skull as Thumper is looking at him in the face saying, "What the hell are you guys doing here?" No, I forget, sorry. Hi, my name's Thumper.
Oh no.
What's your name?
That's so long about it.
That's better.
Okay, so what's the information that we're actually going to get from this guy?
What are you asking him?
What are you? First is, what's your name?
Don't think he's going to be ready for that question. Glex. Like, intimidation. What's the first question? What's your name? Huh?
Hi, Glex. My name's Thumper. You should understand that I'm very good at my namesake. Now, what are you doing here?
What do you think we're doing here? We're here to take the station.
Why?
Because the boss tells us to.
Why?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
Can I speak to someone slightly more intelligent?
No.
This is part of the torture.
He'll tell us everything he knows.
Can I break already?
If you want.
Oh god.
Anybody actually have any questions for this guy? Like,
Yeah.
How many
Who's
more
your
are there?
boss? Okay, you go ahead.
Who's our boss? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone with slightly more syllables to the name.
Is that how it
Why?
works in Star Wars? More syllables have more.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've got 4. I must be very important.
You not noticed that before? The most important character's got multiple syllables.
I know. I legitimately didn't.
Palpatine. No, Emperor Palpatine. So 6 syllables.
ow.
What was that?
That was a hiccup.
No, I'd never noticed that before when
Either
naming my
that-
character.
All the opening noise to Who Let the Dogs.
I'm not that powerful then. I'm only Thumper.
I only have 3 syllables.
Kizix has 2.
5.
Except Kizix, what's
this
your-
is the
what's
weirdest
your-
email. Alright, someone ask a question.
How many more coming for the reactor room?
How's the last? Unless the boss sends another wave.
So your objective was to take the station?
Well, yeah, why
And
else would we be here?
The gambling's good.
I don't know. What would you want on the station?
The station.
Hey.
They shouldn't.
Seriously, can you stop this guy talking? We might get a bit further.
Honestly, at this point, it's just quite fun to watch you talk to him.
I mean, the station's kind of stationary.
The rest of us are basically just kind of sitting there.
Did you say what I thought you said?
Yes, he did, yes. The station is, in fact, just kind of stationary.
I mean, my head hurts already. That just made it worse.
This is where the triumph came from.
So offended.
This is where the triumph came from.
You've just confused him into surrender.
He just alright, it's like, so who is your boss? What's his name?
Gorks.
Gorks?
Yeah. He's the leader of the
what is-
Crimson. He's the leader of the Crimson Dawn. He decided this was such an important job he'd have to turn up personally.
The leader or a leader?
The leader.
The leader.
I was
Was
about
he
to,
that gigantic siege beast that we saw?
I was
Yeah,
about to
he's
say
a-
he could be a co-leader with someone named Morkst.
Yeah.
Sorry. Making an orc joke from Warhammer.
I was trying to think of it. Oh, don't worry. I was trying to think of a liter joke of being a leader of some fluid. Oh, well. Now that you failed to take the reactor, where else would he be going after?
He's probably going straight for the command center.
So he's going for the command center.
Yeah. We were just sent down here to stop you guys blowing this place off.
Like we want to. We're kind of here, you know.
Yeah, Calrissian's got a reputation for being a bit vindictive.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Thanks for the idea.
Ted had it as a kind, if we can get in contact with him and tell him you failed, and if he doesn't get his app off the station, we're going to take it away from both of them.
Why would we do that?
Because mutual assured destruction. He's already lost a bunch of it here, and if he
That would
doesn't have
convince
the
him to come
reactor,
here.
yeah, we can.
Why would we want Lando to come here?
Not
No,
Lando,
no,
the
bad
other
guy.
guy,
Oh,
the
the
Grox
other guy,
guy.
sorry.
Anyway,
Stompy man.
You.
is there any
guy.
actual questions?
Do you have a communicator on you? Can you put us in contact with your boy?
No.
Gray?
Yeah.
Does he have a communicator on
Yeah,
him?
he'll have a communicator, yeah.
Let's not use that right now. But it's nice to have the thing.
Let's go hard mode. Come on, let's go fight the boss guy. And lose horror. Or at least we'll look over at the guards. Hey! Wilhelm, you still alive?
Yeah.
Could you let Lando know we took care of the reactor room?
And that their boss is coming up to the command center.
Yeah, and the boss is going to the command center. What does he want for our further orders, like?
I like the fact that we've managed to turn Tumpa into our spokesman.
He's just so good at it. People will give us money to make him go away.
Yeah, he's an asset in that sense.
Thumper is just too dumb and too persistent. Dissuaded from anything.
Yes, there's definitely that.
Right,
So yeah, basically, like you probably won't get Lando or you probably get Lobot or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be more like, yeah, what that thing? Right, are you 100% sure it's secure?
We've interrogated their lieutenant, who said no war were coming unless they were sending more waves, and they've already said the command's Gorks is heading up to the command center.
Right. Okay. If you can come up behind where they're pushing really hard for the command center, so if you can gather whatever force you can and like hit them from the rear, we might be able to break them.
Understood now.
Yeah. So yeah,
We can do
just
that.
tell them Code Alpha 2 that you're going to be leading a force. If you meet anyone who's actually an officer, they'll take over. But for now, just get anyone you can and just get up here.
Alright. Hey, Crag. Unfortunately, we have no further use for you. Would you like to go nighty-night? And not be much trouble now?
What's he mean?
How do you think he's going to answer to that out of character?
Just go night-night, Bob.
Oh.
It's his stun damage. I just put him out. I just put him asleep again. Sleep, shush, sleep now.
Donk.
Think.
Thunk.
Thump. Does anyone have any rope? We could just like tie him up and just put them in the
sure
pit.
that we've been tying up everybody. There's plenty of cables lying around.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
Thumper will tie him up and throw him over and tie him to the rail and throw him into the pit.
So that he's hanging from the ropes.
No,
Yeah.
if he gets to tie the other side.
What's up?
You forget to tie the other side of the rope to anything.
Oh, whoops.
No.
No. I just tie him up and throw him in the pit, so he's just stuck hanging there. So there's no way for him to pull a daring do or something.
Right.
We don't want to be counter-ambushed while we're busy ambushing.
Yes.
That ends badly for them.
Yeah,
It
sure.
takes time.
Alright, which
And
is
so now it's time. Mm-hmm.
Code Alpha 2. Alpha 2, these two goons, and we get going.
Yep.
All right, Biggs, Wedge. Hope you have a good.
Someone watching the reactor?
Biggs and Wedge are down here. Not Biggs and Wedge.
What?
Leroy and Wilhelm.
Leroy and
Actually-
Wilhelm.
Yeah, leave those two. We do want someone guarding the reactor just in case.
Leroy, Wilhelm, take their guns and keep an eye on them. Also, here's a last stun grenade. Just put this amongst them with this little detonator here. And if they wake up, just have some fun now. You hear?
Anyway, I've already policed up all the blaster pistols, so they got 2. So
Did you
we've
go
got
through their pockets
22
looking for loose
blaster
change?
pistols out of this. Yeah, let's look up for loose change. What do we have in terms of credits?
Difficulty 1, right, Gray?
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably find a couple.
We get back any of my 500.
Yeah, you probably get back 100. Just
Cool.
loose change they're carrying. People wouldn't carry that much cash into the combat zone. It's not like they're going to have like a huge bag of gold.
It's not like your normal English battlefield where everyone was fighting with cash and rings on hand.
So that's 100 between all 12 of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they're not. We're not taking our time.
You.
We frisk their pockets for anything. We take Thumper takes a glow
I frisked their
stick.
pockets.
I know, but I'm saying that Thumper takes. One of them has a pack of glow sticks, and Thumper lights up and walks on. Spin the
Oh,
glue.
you get drugs. Nice.
It's a comedic thing.
Wait, did you say low sticks or glow sticks?
Is there a difference?
Yes, low
One of
sticks
them
and
just
cigarettes.
shines, the other one is cigarettes.
Yeah, one of them is cigarettes. One of them is sort of thing you use at a rave.
It's a glow
With a glow
stick.
stick in his mouth.
This glow stick doesn't taste like good.
I think we know why he's so stupid now.
No, he's just holding it in his mouth and it's just glowing.
Oh, I'm going to have to Photoshop that.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. All that fluoride in his brain does explain an awful lot.
Maybe Gamorreans need fluoride in their brain.
Oh,
Probably not.
Probably not.
Anyway,
I love being the thick muscle.
Purity of essence, folks. Purity of essence.
Oh. Before we...
Wait.
sense moving-
Zerg, what now?
No. Have you ever have you ever watched Doctor Strangelove?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Well, they'll get it. You should watch it.
It's alright.
Okay.
It's aged pretty well, actually.
All right, so Gray, are we going straight to this, or we're going to do this next time? It's like 3 o'clock
next
already.
time, it's pretty much that.
Yeah.
We're done.
We're like 5 minutes from done. So,
Right, you can have XP though, 10.
yay!
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
Thank you much.
So far,
Thumper has acquired his second rank of fearsome now.
I'm gonna buy another point in gunnery.
I'm kind of half tempted by a second rank
And I
elite
think-
blows, to be honest, to really make my crits meaner.
so what is our total earned XP?
By my count, we should be at a total of earned XP of 110.
110? I thought we
Yeah, 120.
got 10 last time, so
120?
I'm seeing 120.
Okay. Oh no, that was it. I'm not including last session. That's what's happened. Sorry. They're correct. I'm not a boy. Basically, I can do numbers really well.
Right. Just
Spoilers, I
updating
can't.
before we sign off, because it's not a massive Photoshop.
What are you
Oh
doing,
boy,
Gray?
here we go.
Where's that actually gone?
Well, it's
I
not like
just
this.
opened that from.
Thumper
Okay.
smokes cigars, so it's cigar shaped at least.
I'll just rename it to something I can find. Right. And drum roll, please.
Perfect.
Excellent. Excellent.
You never
Best
knew
of the
the
morning.
difference between a glow stick and a low stick.
And nor does he care.
Sounds close enough. Sadly, this ends on fire on this one.
No.
Those are all right.
Thinks the low sticks are just glow sticks with the G filed off, so this is the upscale version.
Yep.
Has to be.
Much better. They don't smell as funny.
Oh lord.
We'll see
Oh,
everyone
Lord.
next week.
Yep.
Next week, folks.
Yep.
Jeez.
The Battle of Bespin continues.
Oh my god.